Alright, for those of you that don't know, I like to write essays. And I write essays and then sometimes I put them on my Substack. And if you want to know where to find my Substack, go to thisisronslife.com and you will see that. So I thought I would give myself a challenge. I'm going to do 30 essays in 30 days. Today is day 1. It is April 6th. So I guess this challenge is going to go, let's just say 4 weeks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say May 4th. May 4th will be the end of the challenge. Maybe I'll continue to do it because I love it. Today's essay is called Saturday, Costco, and the Kid Who Almost Became Mine. I printed it out for myself. The weekend is my favorite time of week. Yes, that's a redundant sentence, but you know what? I stand by it. Specifically, I am partial to Saturday. Don't get me wrong, Sunday has its place. Sunday is peaceful, relaxing, a soft exhale after a long week. But Saturday is where the magic happens. Saturday is freedom in sweatpants with pockets deep enough to carry emotional baggage. Saturday used to be where dreams of productivity went to die, but now it's where we hit Costco and live to tell the tale. Sunday is the recovery day. Once you get to a certain age, which I probably hit about 10 years ago, but only recently have I accepted this, you start planning your Saturday around how much energy you'll have to make it through Sunday. It's a delicate dance of ambition and nap management. Yesterday, we did what any couple with dreams of domestic greatness does. We tackled Costco. But first, we went to the movies. As you may know, if you've been following my Substack or just talking to me for more than 7 minutes, I'm working on saving money. So naturally, we have the AMC Movie Pass, which is absolutely a financial win if, and only if, you actually go to the movies. I hadn't used mine in 2 months because I had a minor surgery in a very private area. Don't ask or do, but be ready. And I've been feeling more meh than marvelous. But Saturday was the day to swipe that card and live. We went to see Snow White, not because we were dying to see it, but because we wanted to support the Broadway people we adore. Andrew Barth Feldman and George Salazar. Honestly, I couldn't tell you who else was in it because I was too busy trying to survive the emotional roller coaster that is a family matinee. Here's how it went down. We arrived, found our seats, and settled in for the standard 25 minutes of previews. I love previews, but there's always the moment where you think, okay, this must be the last one. And then bam, another green screen pops up and your soul dies a little. It's the cinematic equivalent of someone saying, just one more thing, at the end of a Zoom meeting. About an hour into the movie, a child in the back started screaming. And I'm not just talking a cute, tired cry. I mean a full-bodied existential scream. The kind of scream that makes you realize your decision not to have kids was the right one. I get it. We were at a kids movie, sort of, but at a certain point, for the good of the tribe, you gotta take the kid out. And thankfully, the mom did. Speaking of questionable parenting, at the beginning of the movie, a woman came in with 2 kids, sat down, and just left. Just got up and walked out, leaving the kids alone. Now, my brain doesn't go, maybe she had to pee like a normal person. My brain immediately starts casting a reboot of Punky Brewster. I was sitting there thinking, is this the moment these kids become mine? Do I need to start figuring out which one of our dining room chairs could double as a bunk bed? All I could think about was our little apartment and how these kids wouldn't have a place to sleep. And how I'd be the one calling the police when I should be the one at Costco trying to get my $5 bird flu chicken. I mean, I wasn't ready for that kind of life change. Thankfully, she did come back. Probably only 5 minutes later. But that was long enough for me to spiral. I almost walked down to her seat and asked where my vodka soda was for the stress she'd caused. But I didn't, because I'm polite. And also, I didn't want to babysit. After the cinematic chaos, we finally made our way to Costco. But this time we did something bold. We made a list. A real, honest-to-goodness, you-know-who, Alexa, list. And we mostly stuck to it. The only items I truly needed were the rotisserie chickens, plural, because I'm a planner, since I'm making chicken tetrazzini, one for now, some to freeze, and all of it delicious. But getting those chickens, it was a full-blown adventure. The first time we passed by, there were no chickens, just empty trays and crushed dreams. A worker told me it would be 10 minutes until the next batch, so I set a timer like I was on Top Chef and this was my quickfire challenge. When the timer went off, I beelined it back, only to find a full-on crowd gathered like it was Black Friday. I felt bad grabbing two, like I was violating some unwritten poultry code, because people were hovering, desperate. I tried to make it look casual, like, oh, I'm just grabbing these for a friend. We ended our day like any good suburban dream, waiting in a short gas line and then treating the car to a car wash. Came home, watched Anora, which, like me, was both chaotic and oddly compelling, and I couldn't stop thinking about those movie theater kids. It's funny. When I was growing up, no one batted an eye if you rode your bike down a major highway to get a roast beef sandwich from the deli. Now, a mom leaves her kids alone for a popcorn run, and I'm drafting adoption papers in my mind. The world has changed. Or maybe I've changed. Or just maybe Saturday hits different after 50.